Hello, my name is Jeff Fletcher. I'm standing in the backyard of Meadowview, one of the traditional cottages here on the island of Saba, where my wife Allison and I have had the good fortune to call our home for the last 2 years.
Since I've got you on my mind.
People travel to Saba from all over the world.
Now you are here, I said, it's okay.
Some come to hike the many well-marked and groomed trails, or to climb to the top of Mount Scenery. Others come to dive on the protected reef. Some come just to enjoy the moderate tropical climate and to explore the quaint villages and enjoy the Saban cottages. They even come here to attend medical school. One thing they don't come here for is to surf. So you can imagine, when Ben, one of the medical students, asked if I'd be interested in filming he and Andy and Porrick as they attempted to surf Tent Reef, I jumped at the chance. But before you pack your surfboard and fly into Saba, where you will land on the world's shortest commercial runway, your first landing is going to be over Sunset Beach in St. Martin. Sunset Beach, home of the famous Sunset Beach Bar, has a slightly different idea about the best use for a surfboard. And if you're a kid and Sunset Beach is your playground, you don't need a surfboard. Whether it's Sunset Beach, Saba, or your own backyard, when you're testing the waters and dreaming of running to faraway places where the waves curl like clockwork, don't run too fast, because before you know it, you realize that you've spent a lifetime chasing that wave you never quite catch.
Hermit crabs and calorie shells crush beneath his feet as he comes towards you. He's waving at you. Lift him up to see what you can see. He begins his focusing. And you. Away from memories and close-ups of anything he has seen or even dreamed. Now he's finished focusing, imagining lightning striking seasickness away from here. Look who's laughing now that you wasted how many years and you've barely even tasted anything remotely close to everything you've boasted about. Look who's crying now.
These large waves had been generated by storms in the Atlantic. Ben had timed it so he knew when they were going to arrive on Saba. But on this day, there was also a crosswind and it was generating a pattern of converging waves that made it very difficult to catch a wave without getting knocked off of it by the cross wave. Just when I thought the day was going to be wasted and they had no chance of catching any of these really fast, steep waves.
Hell yeah, got him!
There was nothing predictable about this surf. Most of the waves broke hard, and they broke all at once, and the guys were getting hammered. But at the end of the day, they had pulled it off. They surfed Tent Reef. To put that in perspective, there are more people who have walked on the moon than have surfed Tent Reef.
Brush by fairy tales, itsy bitsy diamond well, big fat hurricane, yellow belly giving me pretty pictures of things we ate. We're only what we hate, but in the long run we have found silent films are full of sound. inaudibly free. Slow down, everyone, you're moving too fast. Frames can't get you when you're moving.
It's been a long-held myth in the surfing community. The perfect wave. Ben, Andy, and Porrick will be the first to tell you, of course, it doesn't really exist. All a surfer really needs is that next wave. You know, the one just over the horizon.
She's living where the trade winds blow. She's living where the sun sets so low. She's sipping on drinks so darn cold they put a smile on her face. Now she's living where those palm trees bend to that warm Caribbean wind. You'll see her as the sun sets slow, just tapping her toes to the rhythm of the islands, man, to the feeling of that snow-white sand, knowing that she's finally made her stand. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone home.